Your budget isn't a mystery. It's 80/20ths. Roughly 80% of the monthly weight comes from 20% of your choices. I'm Ari from AI and Wealth. If you came from the 95/5ths rule, the 3-rule method, the $5 day engine, and the 10 simple fixes, today we'll put a magnifying glass on what actually hurts. No policing coffee, no endless spreadsheet. In 12 minutes, you'll leave with a visual 80/20ths expense map, 3 high-impact targets, and 5 simple levers you can pull on a regular Tuesday. We'll use what's already in your statements, automate each saving, and connect everything to your 7/30th scoreboard and our #crew955 community. If it fits your values, keep give back light, redirect about 1% of what you recover to a vetted cause. Free companion PDF is linked in the description. Why do so many smart people aim at tiny stuff and miss what matters most? Most people stall because they hunt coins and ignore boulders. They spend the week trimming snacks and apps while housing, transportation, food, and quiet contracts, telecom, insurance, bank bundles grow without a sound. Add decision fatigue, automatic price hikes nobody advertises, and the belief that willpower should solve everything. The brain conserves energy. It chooses the default, delays renegotiation, and accepts the temporary fee that becomes permanent. Result: high effort, low impact. Here's the reframe. Environment beats motivation. Instead of policing every purchase, reposition the levers. The 80/20ths map starts with 2 questions. 1. Annual wait, what does this really cost over 12 months? 2. Frequency. How many bites does it take out of your month? When you sort your statements through these lenses, the big 3 and the recurring contracts jump out. Microcuts become supporting actors. Structural adjustments take the lead. This is where the pieces we already built plug in. The automatic floor pays, essentials on time without drama. Spending windows open and zero tame variable spending with a visible limit. The 15-minute review logs 3 numbers and chooses 1 micro action per month. And the $5 day engine plus Snowflake boosts keep progress moving even on tired weeks. What we'll do now, take an honest snapshot of your budget in 20 minutes. Pick 3 targets with high weight and/or frequency. Apply short scripts for renegotiation or downgrade, and auto-redirect each saving to your vault, to debt number 1, or to simple investing. Track everything on your 7/30th scoreboard. Lean on #crew955 for support. Let's map it. Episode map, truly 80. Block 1, a 20-minute diagnosis, pull your last 90 days. Total by category and by vendor, and build 2 rankings, top 5 by annual cost and top 5 by frequency. Block 2, housing, rent, or HOA, and insurance. What to renegotiate, how to ask, and how to confirm by email. Block 3, transportation, the full car cost and options for route changes, carpooling, and a weekly car quota in pocket. Block 4, food, simple menu, prep day, fixed list, pocket weekly quota, and 1 planned treat per open week. Block 5, telecom, utilities, and insurance downgrades, migration to essential plans, retro credits, and alignment with the automatic floor. How to measure, the 7/30th scoreboard with weekly and monthly savings, arrows up or down, and 1 micro decision per month. Every Monday, post an update in #crew955. Give back light optional at about 1%. Let's open block 1. No guessing, just an honest snapshot. Open your bank or wallet app and export the last 90 days as a CSV or PDF. In 20 minutes, we'll run 2 passes. Pass 1, annual weight, sum by category: housing, transportation, food, telecom, insurance, banking, and also by vendor name. To estimate annual cost, multiply the 90-day total by 4. Good enough to decide. Build a top 5 by annual cost. These are the heavy hitters. Pass 2. Frequency. Count how many times each vendor appears. Build a top 5 by frequency. These create daily friction and often hide subscriptions or recurring charges. Now, cross the rankings and mark 3 targets that show on one or both lists. Pick one of the big 3: housing, transport, or food, and to contracts such as telecom, insurance, or banking. For each target, write a 1-line action: downgrade or migrate, renegotiate or cancel. In your app, add a rule to auto-redirect any savings to your current destination, your quick vault, debt number 1, or simple investing. 60-second action: do it now. Create a note titled 80/20ths 3 targets and schedule a 20-minute block called Diagnosis plus First Tickets. How to measure. On your 7/30ths scoreboard, total the confirmed saving and mark arrows up or down. Save before and after, screenshots, plan price, annual fee, bank charge. When you close a target, post an update in #crew955 and lend someone your script. Next, housing. Housing is usually the heaviest weight in the budget. A tweak here can beat dozens of Our goal is to lower the recurring cost and sync everything with your automatic floor. Rent or HOA. Renegotiation short script. Hi, I'm updating my 80/20ths budget. I'm seeing comparables in our area between X and Y. I can renew for 12 months if we adjust to Z. Or keep today's rate with 1 free month, included parking, or the admin fee waived. If that's not possible, could we align the due date to payday plus 1 day? Always close with an email confirmation amount, term, fees, and a reference number. Renters or home insurance, request repricing, set the deductible to match your cushion. Remove coverages you don't need, and ask for multi-policy discounts. Confirm by email. Co-sharing sprint 3 to 6 months if it fits your life. Renting a room or sharing temporarily can quickly cut weight and speed up your vault or your first debt payoff. Check lease, HOA, and local rules. Due date sync, set rent, HOA, and insurance to auto-pay from your life account on payday plus 1. Turn on failure alerts. 60-second action schedule 1 call, titled 80/20ths Review Housing. Prepare 3 acceptable outcomes: price cut, added benefit, or due date alignment. How to measure, compute the annual saving difference times 12, save the screenshots, and auto-redirect the saving to your destination. Log it on your 7/30ths scoreboard and post an update in #crew95524 microcommitment. Send the proposal email, request 2 insurance quotes, and align the due date. Transportation hides costs that add up to a month of rent per year insurance. Maintenance, fuel, parking, registrations, and depreciation. Our goal is to lower total cost and sync the saving with your automatic floor. Take a 5-minute car snapshot, total what you spent over the last 90 days on fuel, parking and tolls, ride-hailing maintenance and parts, and insurance if it's billed monthly, multiply by 4 for an annual estimate. If there's a second underused car, that's target number 1. Practical levers: pick 1 or 2. Sell the second car or switch to a cheaper model. Insurance and registration drop together. Carpool twice a week or pick an alternate route to avoid tolls and parking. Find cheaper monthly parking nearby and negotiate a plan. Set a fuel quota in your pocket account, a fixed amount per week. When it's gone, it's gone. Create a maintenance fund sub-account that receives a small transfer each month to avoid financing repairs. 60-second action: create the car quota sub-account with a weekly transfer after payday. Rename your biggest line item, transport number 1, cut in 30 days, and schedule the test carpool route, or parking. How to measure on the 7/30th scoreboard, log the monthly saving parking change. Fewer tolls, lower insurance, and auto-redirect it to your current destination. Save screenshots and get email confirmation for any new plan. Micro-commitment, price 3 parking options or 2 insurance quotes, then activate the pocket quota. Food is one of the big 3. Small tweaks go far because this expense repeats often. The goal is to reduce spikes and waste without policing every snack. Design the month simply. Create a base menu of 6 to 8 repeatable meals, protein, carb, and veg. Pick a standard lunch 3 days a week, a bowl, pasta, or a protein salad. Run a 90-minute prep on Sunday batch grains, proteins, and roast vegetables. Build a fixed list of recurring items bought in sensible bulk rice beans, oats, eggs, and frozen staples. And allow 1 planned treat per open week shoes ahead of time. Use Pocket as your signaler. Set a weekly quota for groceries, plus eating out, and put that money in your Pocket card. When it hits 0, shift to pantry mode, prepped meals and ingredients already on hand. During 0 weeks, lean into pantry and packed meals. Cut waste, make a eat first shelf in the fridge, freeze single portions, and reuse bases yesterday's grains, become today's salad or soup. 1 photo of your fridge before shopping prevents blind buys. 60-second action save 3 standard meals and a 12-item fixed list to your phone. Create the food weekly quota sub-account with an automatic transfer after payday. How to measure. On the 7/30th scoreboard, log weekly spend versus quota and aim the arrow down on waste. Track delivery orders per week, look for a downward trend. Auto-redirect any saving to your destination. Micro-commitment. Do 1 fixed list grocery run. Prep 2 bases on Sunday and schedule the weekly quota. Silent contracts bite every month. Telecom, utilities, and insurance are ready for downgrades, migrations, and retro credits. Telecom, first internet, mobile, and TV. Open your bill and list speed or limits and add-ons, device protection, antivirus, turbo boosts. On the provider site, compare essential plans and new customer offers. Short chat script. I'm reviewing my 80/20ths budget. Please migrate me to the essential plan at X. Remove unrequested add-ons and apply retention pricing. Can you confirm by email? Ask for retro credits 60 to 90 days when you were wrongly charged. Utilities, power, water, and gas. Check if time of use rates exist and shift heavy use off-peak. Consider budget billing for predictability. Fix leaks and program your thermostat. Sync due dates to payday +1 and autopay from your life account. Insurance, keep the essentials aligned to your reality. For auto, renters, or home, and liability, set deductibles to match your cushion. Remove riders you don't need and ask for bundle discounts. Always get 2 comparison quotes. 60-second action. Open your carrier app and file a ticket. Move to essential plan, remove add-ons, and apply retro credits. Email confirmation, please. Schedule a call for insurance titled Repricing and Bundle. How to measure. Total the new monthly recurring saving. Save before-after screenshots and auto-redirect it in your app. Log it on the 7/30th scoreboard and post an update in #crew955. Micro-commitment complete. 1 telecom migration and request to insurance quotes. Breathe. You don't need to win everything today, just the 20% that carries the weight. When fatigue hits, remember, environment beats motivation. Your 80/20ths map is live. Now it's calm execution. If a target jams, pause the target, not the system. Swap in another from your list and keep moving. Use the 24-hour rule. If you slip, resume tomorrow with a 60-second action. Open a ticket, schedule a call, or redirect a saving in the app. Feed your identity. I'm someone who fixes what weighs. Prove it with tiny moves. A before and after bill screenshot, the car quota running, delivery orders dropping week by week. Every Monday, post an update and hashtag crew 955 in one line. Housing -80 per month. Delivery down 1 order. Next, target Telecom. Reply to someone your script might unlock their month. If purpose helps, keep give back light about 1% of what you recover to a vetted cause. Wealth with meaning feels lighter. Pick one micro decision now and block 5 minutes on your calendar. 2 actions for the next 24 hours. Run the 20-minute diagnosis and pick 3 targets. Then, open one Telecom downgrade ticket or schedule your rent renegotiation call. Include the fixed time for this month's 15-minute review. Tag hashtag crew 955 and invite a buddy for a check-in next Monday. When you're done, come back and post a short update with before and after screenshots. Your budget doesn't need a hall monitor. It needs levers. Today, you built the 80/20 expense map, 1 quick diagnosis, 3 clear targets, and automations that reroute every saving toward your goal. Less micro guilt, more impact. If a target jams, pause the target, not the system. Swap it and keep moving. You're not walking alone. Tag crew 955 is in the comments. If it fits your values, keep give back light. About 1% of what you recover to a vetted cause. Wealth with purpose. Thanks for staying with me. I'm Ari from AI and Wealth. Next video, we'll drop to the foundation and clear debt step by step in Snowball. A simple walkthrough. Educational content only. This is not financial, tax, or legal advice.